Welcome to ProE class. In this session, I am going to give you a brief introduction about ProE software, its advantages and its applications. Now first we'll see what is ProE. ProE means Pro Engineer, and we are going to deal with Pro Engineer Wildfire 3.0. Now this is the main window of ProE, and exactly on the top, that is in the title bar, here it is clearly specified the software name with the version, that is Pro Engineer Wildfire 3.0, and this ProE is prepared by PTC. PTC is nothing but the company name, and PTC means Parametric Technology Corporation. Now here at the bottom some sort of information is given regarding the company and the software. Now before starting ProE, first we'll see about CAD, CAM and CAE. Now first let me tell you what is CAD. CAD means computer aided designing as well as drafting, and the next one is CAM. CAM means computer aided manufacturing, and the third one is CAE, that is computer aided engineering. Now CAD is used for the designing as well as for the drafting. So whenever you want to create any 3D model, then we can go for a CAD software and we can design it. Then after designing, if you want to think about its analysis, we have to go with any CAE software. And then if you want to think about its manufacturing, maybe we are going to use a CAM software. So CAD, CAM and CAE, these three are important for mechanical engineers. Now actually the order I am going to tell you, in general we are going to call it as CAD, CAM and CAE, but if you see the actual order, it is CAD, CAE and CAM. Now first we are going to design a model using a CAD software, and after designing that model, if you want to analyze it, we are going to take a CAE software. Then only we are going to think about its manufacturing by taking the help of a CAM software. Now coming to this ProE software is known as CAD, CAM and CAE software. That means using this ProE, we can go for CAD, we can go for CAM as well as we can go for analysis. But again, if you take, it is mainly used for the CAD. That means for the designing purpose mainly we are going to use this software. Now here in ProE, generally we are going to use modules to work with parts, assemblies and drawings. For example, if you want to create a solid part, we will be going with a solid modeling, and if you want to think about the assembly, then we will be using an assembly module, and afterwards if you want to create the detailing of those parts and assemblies, then we will be going with the drawing module. So each and everything here is used as a separate module. So completely in ProE we have modules, and if you want to get the complete list of the modules whatever we have in ProE, then simply you can go with File, and here in the File you can select New, and whenever you are selecting New File, it is going to give you first the list of the complete modules. Before going to the modules, first let me give you the general definition of ProE. ProE is generally defined as feature based, associative and parametric. Now first we will see what is feature based. Now whenever you want to create any solid model, you can create it by taking the help of number of features. For example, if I want a rectangular plate with a hole at the center, first I am going to create the rectangular plate using one feature, then I am going to place the hole using another feature. So like this, when you want to create any solid component, we will be using number of features. So the model depends upon the features, that is the reason it is known as feature based. And the next one is associative. This ProE is known as associative. The reason is, here I told that already we have different modules in ProE. Now I will give you an example. First I am going to create some 10 parts using part module, and then I am going to assemble those 10 parts using assembly module, and after assembling them, now I am going to create the details of those parts and assemblies using drawing module. So like this, the parts which I created using part module, I am using them in the assembly module and in the drawing module. Now after creating the assemblies and after creating the drawings, now once again if I open the part and if I modify anything there in the part, those modifications automatically will reflect in the assembly as well as in the drawing. That means here when I am changing in one module, those changes are automatically updated in the other modules. So this kind of connection between module to module is known as associative. So this is about the second definition, and the third one is parametric. And this parametric nature is the advantage of the software, and I will tell you what is parameter. A parameter means here in general you can take a dimension. Now after creating any solid, if you want to modify, once again you can modify that solid by taking the help of those dimensions. So because it can be modified easily even after creation, so this is known as a parametric software. So this is the general definition of ProE, that is feature based, associative and parametric. Now let us see about the modules. Now I am going to give you a brief introduction about these modules. Now in these modules, the first one is sketch. The sketch module is used to create the 2D sketches. So whenever you want to create 2D sketch, you can think of the sketch module. And the next one is part. This part module is used to create all the 3D models. And of course, there are different types of 3D modelings like solid modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal modeling. So even in ProE also we have all the three. If you want to go for solids, you can go for solid modeling. If you want to go for sheet metal, you can go for sheet metal modeling. If you want to go for surfaces, you can go for surface modeling. In ProE also we have all the three types of modelings. So all the three types of modelings, 3D modelings can be done by going with this part. Then coming to the next one is assembly. This assembly module is used to create the assemblies of the parts whatever we are creating using the part module. Then the next one is manufacturing. So after creating the parts, if you want to think about their manufacturing, then you can take those components into manufacturing module, and there you can prepare the complete manufacturing process. And the next one is drawing. This drawing module is used to prepare the complete details of the parts and assemblies whatever we are creating using the part and assembly modules. And the next one is format. This format module is used to prepare the complete drawing sheet format which we are going to use when we are placing the views. The drawing sheet format is nothing but the title block, the frames, border lines. So all these are nothing but format. So that format of the drawing sheet we are going to prepare using format module. And the next one is report. Any tabular information regarding a component or regarding the assembly or regarding a manufacturing component, if you want to prepare, then you can directly go with report module. The complete tabular information can be prepared here. The next one is diagram. This diagram is nothing but ECAD. ECAD means electrical CAD. And then the next one is layout. And this layout is used to prepare the complete assembly layouts. And the last one is markup. And this markup module is used to mark something on the models. It can be a part, it can be an assembly, it can be a drawing. If you want to mark something on any model, then you can take the help of markup module. So these are the general modules which we have here in ProE. Now coming to each and every module in depth, I am going to discuss in the next session.